Hello knockouts, TonyaTko here. In this video, we're going to talk about what's happening with my GoFundMe campaign, why I put up the GoFundMe campaign, who's trying to stop it, and what you can do about getting it reinstated. Okay, so right now I'm out here by the YouTube space. I'm going to tilt the camera up because I don't want to get people on it. I'm out here by the YouTube space in Los Angeles. This is where I spend my days from 9 a.m. until 9 p.m. at night when it closes, and then I go and I sleep in my car, and then when the daytime comes, I find a way to wash up, and then I come back to the YouTube space, and I spend my days looking for some place to stay, and well, someplace permanent to stay, etc., etc. So nonetheless, one night when I was really distressed and really frightened about being out there, and I had the courage to put up a GoFundMe to get some help, because it got to the point where I just didn't know how to get out of the situation on my own. And I was like, as a matter of fact, I was inspired by Savon Champel. He was also in his car, and he put up a call to his base. And I was like, you know what, why am I here suffering in silence? I don't really know how to get out of this situation. I really need some help. And I wanted to know, how to, I had to come up with a way that I could get some immediate help. Because, I've been making videos for 8 years, and I know that people love and support me, but I wasn't really sure if anyone would really rally behind me, because I had been needing some help for some time. So nonetheless, right? So I put up the GoFundMe campaign, and my knockouts, my lovebirds came out in droves. You guys really showed up, and you showed out. So the campaign started really gaining some traction. People were like, oh, sending, and not just the campaign, but the messages, everything. People were like, your videos have really touched my heart. You've changed my life. I've been getting so many messages from people who just, they love me, they love what it is that I've been doing, and so they've been donating. I've even had people from high school, friends from real life, come out and support. All right, so there have been, from what it is that I hear, Tommy Sotomayor made 2 videos about me and my campaign, and somebody by the name of Black Authority or something like that, I don't know. I didn't watch the Tommy videos, but I knew that as a result of him making the videos, a lot of his fan base came over, and they were really leaving some really vile comments. Like, it took some time to really delete like the most vile ones, like the ones threatening violence and rape and stuff like that. I deleted, and the rest of them are still there. You can come out and see them. I sent a message to the people on my mailing list, letting them know that there were some hateful comments that were coming out as a result, and people were like, oh, just ignore them, etc. All right, well, I don't know. Listen, I know that there are going to be a plethora of people that are going to watch this video, so I'm not going to pretend as if I know what was in these other people's videos, but I will say this, that people started saying that they were going to flag my my campaign, saying that I'm scamming and all of this other stuff. And so they about an hour, I can't see the time from my phone now, but about an hour and a half ago, the campaign on GoFundMe was taken down pending an investigation. So it's like, I'm sitting here, and I'm like, I had an influx of emotion at the very first, like, this is really not cool. It's like, I know what it is that I put out into the universe. So to have this reflected back to me, really I don't know, it just doesn't represent what it is that I put out there. Because, it's like, how sometimes you're like, wow, this is coming back around to me. I know who it is that I am, and I know what it is that I've put out there over the course of the past 8 years. I had that near-death experience in 2007, and when I arose from that, I was a different person. And so I know what it is that I put out there, and I know how I treat people, and I know what it is that I give and what I continue to give, and what it is that I will continue to give. And so it's like I'm not stressed because it's like I know that this is not truth. You know, it's like I know that this will resolve itself because I know what truth is. I know what the truth is of what it is that I am living at this moment. And there's nobody who can claim that I'm scamming, who can know any other truth than what truth is. So it's like I know that the campaign will be reinstated. The issue is that I don't know when it will be reinstated, and so I know that you know, when it comes to the positive community, you know, like there's so many people who love the earth and who love animals and who love peace, etc. But unfortunately, it's the people who love war and the people who love oil and the people who love destroying the earth who are willing to fight. And they fight dirty and they fight nasty and they are destructive. And then so oftentimes the peace-loving people just sit back, you know, singing kumbaya or saying that's not right, but really not really doing anything about it. You know, and I know that sometimes even us peace-loving people that we need to fight. And listen, this is not just money that was coming to me to help in this situation. This is you all's money. This is the money that you all put forth into this campaign. So I need you all to step up and fight. I need you all to step up and contact GoFundMe and let them know. Let them know. And you know, it's like I know that evil will not prevail. I know that how do I put this? I don't even want to focus on evil not prevailing. I know that good will prevail. I know that being a good person, putting good out there is stronger than low vibration, dark energy. I know that it's stronger than that. And you know what? I don't want to use the word like dark energy because, you know, the whole white, black. Well, speaking of which, it's been really sad to me to see that a lot of the faces of the people who have been the most vigilant in trying to take me down, take down the situation, and to harm and hinder me have been people of color, primarily men of color. Let me not even say of color, black men. And you know, this is a struggle for me in trying to figure out what is real, what is not real. You know, are black men the enemy? Are black women the enemy? Are black men and women enemies of one another? It's a very interesting time to be in. You know what, and the thing is, I don't, you know, before I made this video, I'm like, gosh, you know, Tonya, you're just so laid back right now. It's like, I don't know. I don't have it in me to be upset. I just don't have it in me to be like angry and emotions flailing and all of that. You know, I don't have it in me. I don't know if my personality is changing. I don't know if I've just been through so much that I'm numb and I just can't fluctuate anymore. I don't know if it's that I'm so satiated with emotion that that I'm coming out cool and even keel, because I don't typically consider myself a cool, laid back person, but for some reason with this whole situation I don't know. It's like, you know, I'm willing to do the things that I need to do to I know I'm willing to do the things that I need to do to get the situation resolved. It's sad to me. It's sad to me. You know, one thing that just keeps rotating round and round in my mind is this saying that one-sided loyalty is for suckers, you know, and it's like, how much longer do we go around pretending? How much longer do we go around supporting people who don't support us back? You know, and it's like, I don't know, some people just so vile and venomous, you know, and it's like, as at this point, I just, you know what, I have to concentrate on me. I need to do the things necessary to make sure that I am okay. And I cannot fragment my energy outward, you know, throwing energy here and there or into all of these different places. I really need to conserve my energy and make sure that Tonya is all right, make sure that Tonya will be okay, make sure that I get out of this situation. And so it's like, I just don't even, I don't know. It's like, you know what, I've been through so much in this life. You know, my mother is dead. It's you know, it just becomes, it becomes difficult with so much heartache and so much heartbreak. It just becomes difficult to really have those spikes anymore. It's like, you know, my mother's dead. I've been attacked. I've been physically attacked. I've been beat up. I've been robbed. I've been raped. And it's like, yeah, so some trolls on the internet are now bullying me. Hey, look, I don't know if this is my spirit pulling it forward, pulling you guys forward so that you can try to take me down, try to, you know what, the thing about it is, if I were a different person, this is like crazy, because it's like, you know, I'm out here, I'm sleeping in my car, things look grim, and they can seem grim and can seem bleak. If I were a different person and I were suicidal, contemplating suicide, and there are people out there coming towards me and for me and saying all these vile and crazy things, and it's like even one person trying to dox me, but baby, I ain't got no address, so you could try to dox me if you want to. And I'll be, listen, dox my car, honey, and it moves every day. So it's like, if I were a different person, it's like, and then, you know, the thing about it is that there have been so many people over the years who, in our lives, who have committed suicide and died, people who were, you know, bullying them and pushing down on them. And then once the people are dead, people are like, oh, I didn't know that they were really that upset, or, well, they should have been stronger or whatever. But the thing is that, you know, I know that I come from a long line of warrior women. I know that I do. And, you know, one person even had the nerve to tell me that I should not say that I am strong when I know that I am strong. The proof is I don't need anyone's permission to describe my strength. There's so many different types of strength. And it's like, I don't know if it's my spirit that has called forth these people to come forward, to reach out, to try to squash me, to squelch me, to push my spirit down. All I can say is, is that the best that you got, baby? Come for me. You can't squash my spirit. You can't stop me. You can't hold me down. You can't hold me back. I am here. I'm here. I'm here. And I will not stumble, I will not falter, I will not fall, I will not stumble, I will not crumble, I will not. I know a little something about these types of people. You know, it's like these types of people, there's so much misery inside of them. And when they're hiding behind a computer, and when they are, because I've met people who claim to not have liked me. Online, they claim to not like me. But when they get in my presence, even my little 5'4", soft as pudding in a plastic bag self frightens them. And so it's like, you know, people, I don't know, they talk and do so much online. It's like, even with our own lives, it's like sometimes we talk and we claim to want to do so much. But when it comes to actual application, you know what it's like? Listen, I know that my trajectory is going far and wide and upward. And I know that no one can stop me from going where it is that I need to go. I want to change the emphasis and the focus from those people. And back to my knockout. So listen, honeys, I'm going to send out the message on my mailing list with the email address that you need to write to in order to reverse this situation. And we'll just go and get it taken care of. You know, it's like, I know that I have a long, long life ahead of me. And I know where it is that I'm going. And I know what it is that I'm working towards. And so, you know, it's like, these little people and these little things don't frighten me. They don't frighten me. You know, when we talk about real life, like, A real man not up on a computer calling me a bitch. Not a real man. Real man is out doing something that real men do, taking care of real man business. A lot of little scared boys and a lot of confused girls online. TonyaTko, and I'm out. Lovebirds, knockouts, look for the email from me. You'll get that with exactly what it is that you need to do. Peace.